What's going on, YouTube? Today I am about to get some niggas mad, cause today I will be discussing who I think are 10 of the most overrated rappers. Now remember, music is subjective. You don't have to take my opinion seriously. Feel free to agree to disagree with me in the comments. But this is my opinion of who I think are the most overrated rappers. Now before I start with my list, let me bring up my favorite rapper, Lil Wayne. Cause I already know people gonna bring him up, cause some people feel like my favorite rapper is overrated and they feel like he sucks, and especially nowadays they feel like he fell off and he doesn't have any good music after the Carter 3. You know, I hear it all as a Wayne fan, and still a Wayne fan to this day. And the fact that I'm making an overrated rappers list, I already know it's gonna be some people that's like, well, your favorite rapper overrated and he hasn't had any good music in years. And I be disagreeing with every opinion that people be having about Wayne, especially nowadays. In fact, I feel like Wayne is underappreciated nowadays. Because when people say he fell off and doesn't have any good music after the Carter 3, I disagree with all of that or whatnot. And I feel like Wayne still can just light some shit up, light some tracks and songs up whenever he wants to. But with that being said, I said all that because, like how I can disagree with people's opinions about my favorite rapper, you can disagree with my opinions about the rappers that I name on this list. Number 10 on this overrated rappers list, I have NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy is definitely for the young boys, because I do not get the hype. He has the young boys, the YNs, and a chokehold, but I just don't get it. I heard a few of his songs and it just sounded like auto-tune gibberish to me, him screaming out some stupid drill type music or whatnot. I'm not a fan of drill music and all that. Number 9 on my list is Young Thug. Young Thug is a rapper that's been overrated since he came out or whatnot. I remember specifically when he came out, people were saying, oh, he's the new Lil Wayne and yada yada yada. I'm like, first off, no matter how you feel about Wayne nowadays, that he fell off and yada yada yada, there will never be another Lil Wayne. No matter how much these motherfuckers try, all these little rappers, even to the point where they try to emulate his look with the dreads and face tats, there'll never be another Wayne. But Young Thug's music, it just sounds like some high-pitched auto-tune garbage. And this video is not for me to be hating and whatnot. Like I said, music is subjective and whatnot, but I just can't do it with his music, man. Like, it's only like probably like 2 Young Thug verses that I like. And one of them was on Kanye West's album. What was that song called? I think it was Control. He got a song with Wayne called Take Care. I like that song. I can't think of too many Young Thug songs that I like. Number 8 on my list is Glorilla. Glorilla is like NBA Youngboy, where she has all of the chicks, all of the women in a chokehold right now. But I just don't get the hype around her music or whatnot. I don't like her flow. Her rapping is alright, I would say, for the most part, but it's nothing too unique. But props to her though. Like, she's probably the hottest female rapper in the game right now. Number 7 on my list is Cardi B. Now Cardi B, although she's not as bad as like a lot of the modern day rappers nowadays, I just feel like all of her raps is about my pussy is so wet, these niggas ain't shit, and I'm not trying to hear that. Honestly, I am not trying to hear that when I'm listening to music. I mean, it's okay on an occasion or whatnot. Like, one of my favorite female rappers, Nicki Minaj, she occasionally dives into the niggas ain't shit and my pussy so wet category, but she knows how to switch it up. Like, she can rap about serious shit, and she can give you like the lyrical bars as well. Cardi B, I feel like she don't have, well, let me just say, she just stuck in one lane. Every song is about how niggas ain't shit and how wet her pussy is. And I love me some pussy, but I ain't trying to hear that shit all the time. Number 6 on my list is Future. Future, he does have some good hooks at times, and he does have some good songs, but he's overrated for the most part. I don't get the hype about majority of his music. That damn Percocet, Molly Percocet, that shit sounds stupid as fuck. Number 5 on my list is a group of rappers, the Migos. Like, I really do not get the hype with their music. The little choppy flow they be doing, the over-exaggerated ad-libs, and the whole trap music vibe. I'm not a fan of trap music at all. Number 4 on my list, I have Kodak Black. Kodak Black is not underrated, but overrated to me because I don't understand shit he be saying when he's rapping. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga even saying? Kodak Black to me is a mumble rapper who doesn't use autotune. He's like the definition of that. He doesn't get us hyped up as much as he was a few years ago, but he's still overrated to me. Number 3 on my list is Lil Baby. Lil Baby is overrated to me because a lot of people hype him up and all of his music just sound like a bunch of auto-tune gibberish. And I don't have a problem with auto-tune. It's actually a few rappers that I give a pass that use auto-tune. That's Lil Wayne, Kanye West, and although this is not a rapper, but he damn near brought it to hip-hop, T-Pain. They're like the only 3 rappers that I excuse using auto-tune because they got very good songs using it. But Lil Baby, when he uses it, it just sounds like gibberish with auto-tune. Number 2 on my list is Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red is on my list because she's one of the most hottest female rappers in the game right now. But the problem is, she cannot rap. So I don't get how she's so popular in the game right now when she lacks the skill to be a competent rapper. Her bars are trash, and the music is trash. But that's the only reason why she's on my list as one of the most overrated rappers. Number 1 on my list is the best rapper on this list, but he's massively overrated in my opinion. And that artist, that rapper, would be Kendrick Lamar. Like I said, Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper on this list by a mile, by a long mile. And nobody's denying Kendrick Lamar's rapping skill. The nigga can rap. But what makes Kendrick Lamar overrated is number 1, his fans. Anytime you tell a Kendrick Lamar fan that you don't listen to Kendrick Lamar and you're not into his music, they always gotta say a whole bunch of bullshit. You just don't get the message in his music. You just don't get the hidden meanings in his lyrics. They treat that nigga like he's the Michael Max of hip hop. They think that nigga is the MLK of rap. Another reason why he's overrated to me is when they be trying to put him in the same league as a fucking Nas or a Jay-Z or a Tupac or a Biggie or even a Lil Wayne. And I'm not even saying that to be biased because Wayne's my favorite rapper, but he's nowhere in that league. He's not even consistent enough. And like I said, I'm not denying the fact that he can rap, but his music, it's a bore to me. It just doesn't hit for me. I'm not trying to listen to no preach the gospel ass music when I'm just chilling or whatnot. When I'm just chilling, listening to some rap music or whatnot. And not saying I want some negative bullshit all the time. I'ma shoot a nigga dead, popping pills. Not saying that I want all that, but I ain't trying to hear no preach the gospel ass music either. And there's a few Kendrick Lamar songs I like. I can count the songs I like on one hand, but it's a few songs that I do like. But I don't even think the nigga has better music than 50 Cent. And 50 Cent is not talked about enough, because 50 Cent got some good ass songs. But my third reasoning of why Kendrick Lamar is overrated, I feel like he became even more overrated due to this Drake beef. Newsflash, Kendrick fans, Not Like Us was not all that. And in my opinion, Kendrick Lamar is probably the better rapper. He's probably a better rapper than Drake. But Drake has better music. And I'm not even like I'm a Drake fan, but I'm not like a die-hard Drake fan. And I started listening to Drake because that came naturally because I was a Wayne fan and Wayne put Drake on or whatnot. And I do fucks with Drake heavy, but I'm not some die-hard Drake fan like I'm not a fan of Drake like I am a fan of Wayne. That's what I'm trying to say. But like I said, this video ain't for me being on some hating shit. You like who you like. Like I said, music is subjective. Not everybody gonna like the same music that you like. I'm a Lil Wayne fan, but I realize not everybody's gonna like Lil Wayne. And for the love of God, if you try to put me onto an artist that you like, but I listen to that artist and I end up not liking them, don't look at me crazy or like my opinion is wrong. Like I said multiple times throughout this video, music is subjective. And I also hate those hip hop fans that would judge you for the artist that you like. Like, just because you don't like an artist doesn't mean just because you dislike an artist, it does not mean that I have to dislike him too. And just because it's popular to hate on an artist doesn't mean I have to hate on that artist too. But this is the core view, and I hope you enjoyed my opinion. Thank you for listening to my opinion.